Hey there guys, welcome to another Dark Souls 3 video. Last time we explored the beginning area and got to Firelink Shrine. Today we're going to be exploring the High Wall of Lothric. Let's go. So first off, I like to go to the right over here. You can get a few items and get some free souls basically, so not really a bad thing to do. Kinda going away for this guy to come up. There's that guy with the big axe. I'll come up here. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, too early. Okay, so up here is gonna be a like black tar monster snake thing, and you can kill him before he transforms from the normal humanish form, but you don't really get anything from it. If you let him transform, you'll get a Titanite shard and a ember, so it's much more worth it just to let him transform, even though it is a pain in the butt. But as you can see, they're really weak to fire. So just a few fire bombs and everything will be good. And there's your reward. So we're gonna come on back down this way, and then at this point we are going to go to the other side. Gotta go sit down at the bonfire so I can get my Estus back. Oh, also, as you can see, I ain't playing the same character from the first video. For some reason there was an issue with the save file and I couldn't retrieve the character that we had played before. So I just went on and made a new one real quick and then got it up to the point where we were at. So nothing's different except just the starting class. So I'm gonna kill these guys. I recommend rushing this guy. If you can kill him before he screams all the way, then none of the enemies will wake up, and then you just have free reign just to walk up to him and kill him without having to worry about anything. He was one. Normal villager. There's really no reason not to kill these guys because they're free souls. Not many, but I mean, free souls is souls. Kill that guy. Now if we come up here, there's going to be another one of those screamer guys. Gonna want to rush him down as well. Or at least that's what I do. Because then these guys over here won't wake up. And it just makes it much easier just to take them out. Now you can go up here, there's going to be an enemy faking right there and an enemy to the right because you can see their sword. And now up here you get your binoculars. Now binoculars are a very interesting item. They're used to see far away, but you can also use them to essentially aim your spells manually if you're a spellcaster, which is pretty good. Hop down here and get some gold pine resin. Always good to have. Kill these guys. Get some more fire bombs. And just in case you guys don't have fire bombs to fight that tar snake thing, you can go back to the Shrine Maiden and Firelink Shrine and you can buy fire bombs for like 100 souls each. They're not that bad. And now up here, you're going to want to make a dash towards the door that's up here. So just ignore everything else and just keep running. Because of that. What the heck? So out there is a bunch of different items. There's some weapons, I think a couple of embers, stuff like that. I'll probably go get that off camera just because the dragon will continue to blow fire and it's a really annoying process of running out, grabbing it, run back, and that's just really time consuming and I don't think anyone really wants to see that. It's really simple, so I'll probably go get that stuff off camera and just tell you guys what it was whenever it's time. Now down here, this right here is a mimic. Now how you can tell that's a mimic is if you're looking real carefully you can see that's breathing. Normal chests don't do that. Also, you can look at this chain right here and see that's pointed outward. That's another indicator that it's a mimic as well. Now, if the chain is curled up into like a ball inward, then it's not a mimic. That's just little things to note. Oh no, I can't see. Oh no, I couldn't see. Well, that sucks. Somehow I got stuck in the wall. Okay. Well, let's try that again. I believe the dragon will be up there now, so you may have to worry about getting hit by fire a little bit. That's not really that big of a deal. Okay. Somehow I didn't get either of those. That isn't what I wanted to do. That isn't what I wanted to do. The kicking in this game is so iffy. And the rolling is pretty slow too. It could just be me, but for some reason there's a small delay whenever I press to roll. Just gonna clear all the debris so I don't get stuck again. Because I think I got stuck on this thing, probably. There we go. Now you get a deep axe. So basically, deep is an infusion that takes increases the damage by a decent amount. and then splits up between physical and dark damage, but it takes away all scaling. So it's okay for weapons that don't have very good scaling and decent for early weapons because they do a decent amount of damage, but late game purposes, they're really not that great. Get this guy. Yeah, those guys can be kind of tough. They have so much poise. So it's really hard to stagger lock them into anything. If we go in here, there'll be an enemy to the left. Almost said right. And then we make it to our second bonfire. Okay. So, from there, we are going to go down. I should probably sit down at the bonfire, actually. I don't have any Estus. Here we go. Just let that guy go. Boom. Now there's going to be two more of those thieves guys down here, so you need to be careful. Down there, we really can't do anything down there until we got a specific key. So, whenever I get it, then I'll go back down there. Knock that guy off. Kill these guys. Now once again over there, there's another guy who will transform into one of those tar monsters. Same concept applies. You can kill him now and avoid a hassle, or you can wait till he transforms and then get another Titanite and an Ember, which is what I'm going to do because it's worth it. There we go. There's your reward. Some more fire bombs, just in case. They love to hound on the fireballs mainly because of the those things. There's not that many. I think those are the only two in this map, but you know, still good to have. Now right here is a crystal lizard. they always drop rare crafting materials. That right there was a raw gem. It essentially makes your weapon raw, which takes away all scaling and just gives a flat amount of damage, which is good for certain weapons who have really bad scaling to begin with. So, personally, I won't be using it this round, but more fire bombs. Some black fire bombs, basically regular fire bombs, so just do more damage. Now here, we can come in here, but we're probably going to wait about that. So, my first priority is going to be going down this way to unlock the shortcut. Just in case. Now you can kill him, but he doesn't really drop that many souls, and you do have a chance to get his weapon, but once again, you know, not a very great weapon. But, you know, personally, I just think it's better just to run past him, because he can be kind of a hassle. Get a rapier there. Not going to be using it on this character, but maybe a dex person might like it. Now we're going to go out here and take a right. Careful for the crossbow guy. Get another soul item. Ring of Sacrifice. Down there is the progression, and back that area that I told you is where we can get some really good items and that key I was talking to you about. So first, let's open up the shortcut. And now here, got some throwing knives. And now here's a shortcut. Now right here, come on. Got this whole item, got this guy. Now this is where we first went and killed the very first tar monster thing. Yeah. So it's just one big loop back to essentially the very first bonfire of this area. It's really good because down in the progression area is where the boss is. And this right here is just a more simple way and quicker way of getting to the boss instead of having to take the long route every single time. Let's kill this guy. Huh? Aw. Jerk. Hate it when they do the push. Yeah, they made it in this game now to where even if you get a successful parry, sometimes you can take damage. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to go and end episode 2 off right here. So next time, we're going to explore the secret little path area and probably finish up the High Wall of Lothric. So thank you guys. See you on the next one.